Hello and welcome to IFL Securities. Today, we have Mr. Krishnan Ramachandran, MD and CEO, and Mr. Vishwanath Mahendra, CFO of Niva Bupa Health Insurance Company Limited, which is coming up with its IPO from November 7 to 11. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today and congratulations for the IPO. So, my first question to you is how does Niva Bupa aim to achieve with it what does Niva Bupa aim to achieve with its upcoming IPO, and how will the funds raised contribute to the company's growth?
So thank you for having us on your show, Neha. Just to give a quick introduction of Niva Bupa, we are one of the fastest growing health insurers in the country, a growth CAGR of 41% over the last 3 years. We have grown our market share to 9.1%, up from 4.1% in FY20. And we are the third largest player when it comes to retail health insurance in the country. Now, and also a great track record of doing the right thing for customer, claim settlement ratios in excess of 90%, and renewal retention rates, which are more than 90% in value terms. What do we intend to do with the primary capital raise, Neha? It is to continue to fund our ambition to grow. As a company, we do want to provide every Indian the confidence to access the best healthcare. So towards that, we want to invest in our brand, in distribution, in continuing to launch innovative health insurance products, in transforming our operation using technology, and in leveraging talent so that we can execute better and better. So this is what we intend to do with the primary capital raise, and all of this will fund our growth while helping us maintain our solvency.
Okay. That's great. This will really help the viewers. So, my next question is customer service plays a significant role in insurance industry. So, how does Niva Bupa ensure a seamless experience for its customers through its digital platforms?
So thank you. That's an excellent question because our business is about trust, and trust is reinforced through service levels. Um, and I'll speak to two elements of us, or three elements of our serving customers. Right. One is policy servicing. Somebody wants to change the address, somebody wants to add a member. So we have a range of digital assets that make services available anywhere, anytime. So whether it's our customer app, web form available on our website, or our chat bot, or our intelligent voice recognition capabilities. So services anywhere, anytime available around policy. Second is the moment of truth in our business is claims. And here we have put in place very advanced automation enabled through very sophisticated AI ML techniques, such that a good proportion of our claims are auto adjudicated. So imagine someone having to be hospitalized, the entire hospitalization process, including discharge, is handled in a matter of seconds. So that's what our digital and technology assets do on the claims side, and this is perhaps the most exciting journey that we've been through as a company in the last 24 months. And the last is when the customers come back to us for renewal. Here again, we have more than 85% of our customers renew with us digitally. So the ability to renew, whether it's through our website or through our app, we have automated that. We've given customers the ability to upgrade their product, to add other products. So all of this we have been able to do through our technology and digital assets.
Okay, thanks for providing these details. It had great value. So my next question is how the company foreseeing the Indian health insurance industry evolving, and what trends do you think will shape its future?
I think in terms of evolution, we are very, very bullish about the opportunity and the headroom for growth. Our assessment is that even at scale, the industry will continue to grow at 17-18% CAGR over the next 5 years. And this is, also, what a number of analysts speak to. So health insurance is the largest segment within non-life. It has been the fastest growing, and our belief is that it will continue to be the fastest growing. What what trends will shape the evolution of this trend that we feel will fuel the growth of health insurance. I think the second thing is, in India, a lot of healthcare is delivered through private provision. I think more than 70% of healthcare gets delivered through private provision, and private provision is, healthcare in India is very high quality, but in Indian terms, it is getting more expensive. Therefore, I think health insurance, uh, has to play an important role in making sure that Indians have access to high quality healthcare, but made affordable through health insurance. I think the third and last thing I'd like to highlight is, we are doing extremely well as an economy. Our aspiration is to become a 5 and then a 10 trillion, with per capita incomes going up. And broadly, if you look at it worldwide, Neha, as per capita incomes go up, the demand for healthcare goes up, and with demand for healthcare, demand for health insurance goes up. So I think secularly, no matter how you look at it, we are, in terms of the evolution of the industry, we are in the middle of some very, very exciting times, in the middle of what could be a very, very important and impactful journey for the company, and to the contribution of the country.
Okay. Thanks for sharing these details. My next question is, given the risk factor of managing underwriting risks, could you elaborate on how the company plans to mitigate potential volatility in claims and expenses?
Yeah, sure, Neha. So one is just to manage volatility, we have reinsurance programs. So wherever we feel that the portfolio size is not big, for example, in certain cases, critical illness, personal accident claims, overseas travels, where there is a possibility of getting very high value claim. These are high severity, low frequency kind of products. So we do reinsure to make sure that there is no volatility in that sense. There's some inherent seasonality which is there part of health insurance in some uh, certain years the infection is slightly on higher side, but when your portfolio is large enough you are able to really withstand those kind of shocks, but where portfolio is small we do reinsure. Yeah.
Okay, this is very insightful. My next question is, are there any plans to expand the company branches in rural areas?
So we already have presence across the length and breadth of the country, Neha, um,
Okay.
you know, through our various distribution channels, and I'll take a minute to explain what that means. So, for example, with agency, we have 210 offices, and if you add our virtual or digital agency offices, we have presence in 500 cities and towns in the country. Our bank partners, and we have 21 bank partners, including Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, Bank of Baroda, Federal Bank, IDFC, IDBI, Bandhan, India Post Payments Bank. They give us access to practically every pin code in the country. So we do have the ability, and we are a pan-India operator even as we speak, Neha. So, good presence across, urban, semi-urban, uh, as well as rural India.
Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you for the details. Last but not the least, my last question is, why a retail investor should consider investing in Niva Bupa IPO?
So one is from a macro standpoint, an investment into Niva Bupa is an investment into the healthcare and health insurance opportunity of the country, right? So that's, anybody who's excited about the impact of this industry should consider Niva Bupa. I think the second thing is the company itself. We would be the first MNC company, insurance company, so to speak, that's going to get listed in the Indian market. And I think that's an exciting journey by itself. A company which has a great track record, a company which has been fast growing, a company which provides excellent customer services as evidenced by our KPIs, right? So that's the second reason to consider Niva Bupa. And the third is very specifically, price band that we have announced. between 70 and 74 rupees. I want to give 2-3 data points for your viewers.
Yeah.
One is this is exactly the same price point that Bupa, our majority shareholder, entered into the company in January 2024 when they became majority. So they increased their stake from 45% to 63%, and that price was 74 rupees. So in that sense, retail investors are getting the same price that Bupa got 11 months ago. We also had very high quality investors, including Temasek, Motilal Oswal, SBI Life, coming into the company at 67 rupees a short while before that. And more recently, we did a pre-IPO at 85 rupees with a very respected investor. So if you look at it from a price standpoint, I think the price is something that is the promoter price that was agreed upon 11 months ago. So I'm sure retail investors, should find the price attractive as well.
Okay, great information. It will surely assist the viewers. And thank you for providing your time. That's all from my side, and all the best for the IPO.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.